Hello and welcome back. There are things or small systems that we can implement in our homes after we have decluttered that can help us to keep the clutter under control. The last thing you want is for your home to look like a mess again just 1 week after you've put in all that hard work. Now today we will discuss one of those systems. It is called No Clutter Zones. Thank you for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and share it with your friends and your family if you think it can bless them too. So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show. No clutter zones are one of my favorites. I'm forever talking about creating the perfect environment in which you and your family can flourish. And by now we all know that what we constantly surround ourselves with has a huge impact on how we feel and our energy levels. If you're struggling to keep your entire home under control, why not start with one area first? That area will be marked as a no clutter zone. It is always a good idea to start with a space where you spend a lot of time with and where the difference will have the biggest impact on you and your family, like the kitchen or the living room. Now, the idea is that you still operate in this area as normal, but no clutter is allowed to be left behind. Nothing is allowed to be dropped there or left there, and the space must be tidied up every time after it is used. So you will still make your food in the kitchen as normal, but after dinner, the counters will be cleared and clean, and everything will be packed away. Everything that is standing around will have a specific place in your kitchen, and the dishes will be washed or be packed in the dishwasher and the floor cleaned. And if you choose to start with a no clutter zone in your living room, your family will still enjoy the space as always, but after they've spent time there, it will be tidied up. Things will be packed away where they belong, and nothing will be left on the couches or the floor, or will be dumped there for later. Now please, keeping these areas no clutter zones can not only be your responsibility, it is something that your whole family has to buy into. And believe me, once they realize the effect it has on them and how much it means to you, they will get on board. Make sure to schedule some time to have a talk with your family around the kitchen counter or the dining room table about your plans to create a no clutter zone and why it is important to you, and also how it will work. You can even print out a sign that says no clutter zone and stick it on the wall at the entrance to the space to remind everyone that uses that space that this is a no clutter zone and must be tidied up after it is used, and that nothing is allowed to be dumped there. Now, our home has an open kitchen and living room area. The one flows into the other, and because we as a family spend most of our time here, I've made it the first no clutter zone in our home. Even though this is the space where my two boys place the most of the time, and where my husband loves to sit and work at the kitchen table, and where I spend most of my time as well, it was still possible. So I do allow my boys to play there and to build forts and Lego masterpieces at the coffee table. But they understand by now that once they are done, things must be tidied up and packed away. And that counts for my husband too. Having this space around me sorted took a lot of stress off having to have the whole house under control all of the time. I always believe that decluttering is a journey and that we can try to enjoy life while getting there. Because the space where I spend most of my time is sorted and it is tidy and decluttered, I feel energized and motivated to keep going and to get the rest of my house decluttered and sorted as well. Now, once you have established a successful no clutter zone in your home, you can move on to create another or a next no clutter zone. And so you can continue until you have turned your entire home into a no clutter zone with the help of your whole family, of course. I talk more about the different systems that you can implement to keep the clutter under control once you have finished decluttering in my #1 best-selling book, Declutter. Now you can download this book for free, but only for a limited period. So do make sure to make use of this opportunity. I will leave the link to download my book for free in the comment section below. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if it was helpful, and share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can bless them too.